Here, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol VRNG. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I've done this one many times. That's the one good thing about doing companies like this, where unlike a penny stock where chances are, a month or two down the road, you're never going to hear about them again. With VRNG, I've done this one many times, but usually it's every couple months because the company, is a company and it stays around. So I've had some questions come in on it, and then pulling up the chart, it's actually a pretty interesting chart setup, and it's kind of right on the edge of a potential big move, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But let's first just kind of talk about a couple levels of support, and then we'll get into the resistance areas. But the big key level of support, and I don't know, maybe I've talked about this one before from the last time I did it, I can't remember, is going to be right here at 270. So I'm going to change this to green and make this line extra thick because it's definitely an important level of support. But if we go back through the history of the chart, you can see here, basically 3 out of 4 days provided support, and then you had the big bounce right there. Again, price did drop below it, but by the time the closing bell came around, you can see price closed well above it. And although these areas didn't quite hit it, still right down in the general vicinity. So this 270 level is definitely a key level of support. Now, more near term support is right around here at, actually I want to extend this out because it does have more price history than that, but more ideally and near term level of support is right here at 278. And when I say ideally, meaning if you were to ask me what would be the ideal level of support you'd like to see hold, it would be this level here. But if the price were to drop below it, by no means does that mean the chart's toast or anything like that, because as we just talked about, you have the big bad 270 level down there that's provided support multiple times. So ideally, it'd be great if 278 could hold, but if not, you do still have 270 down there. Now for the fun stuff, and when I said at the beginning of the video the potential big move, let's talk about some resistance levels. The potential big move basically hinges right on whether or not the price can get above this purple line here. This is the 50-day simple moving average, and it's valued at 295. So 295 is a big level of support, or excuse me, resistance. You can see multiple times the price has been trying to get above it, but every time it gets right up in that general vicinity, then 50-day knocks it down. Now the reason there could be such a big move is after this level, the next level of resistance is not until up here at $3.15, which is a nice little potential kind of mini breakout from here all the way up to there. And then after that, next level of resistance is not until that blue line, or excuse me, this yellow line here, based at 328, and that's a 200-day simple moving average, the same simple average that knocked the price back down a couple times back here in April. But point being, if 295 can get broken, then I would not be surprised at all to see this go on a nice solid little run. If anything, for the traders, 295 up to a potential 315 or 328, that's not a bad move at all. So one of those that you're going to want to keep your eye on. And if you're a person that's playing this for the overall chart and longer term chart, then again, 270 is the key level of support that you want to see the bulls continue to hold. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there. When you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it in your strategy as a trader, I'd encourage you to click down below and check out our video course, over 8.5 hours of education and teaching. It's been getting great third-party reviews. So I'd encourage you to make an investment into your education as a trader and check it out. One more time, this was VRNG. Thanks for listening.